host, Audrey, and you can follow me on Instagram at AudreyReedCouch. And while you're at it, don't forget to follow at @theCube Trivia on all social media to stay up to date on all the happenings from our highly secret bunker right here in the Holy City, Charleston, South Carolina. We are giving out $50 tonight. Want to make it yours? Here's how. There are 10 questions in the game. Half are multiple choice and you'll have 8 seconds to answer. Half are fill in the blank and you'll have 13 seconds to answer. The questions range from answerable to just a little tricky. Get the question right, you'll advance on to the next round. Make it to the end, you'll win or split the cash. But even if you do get eliminated, keep on playing for those leaderboard points. So we all know the rules, so let's get to the trivia. $50, 10 questions, ring on question 1. What popular HBO show is getting a prequel? Game of Thrones, Big Little Lies, or Veep? The show came to an end on their 8th season earlier this year, but HBO recently ordered 10 episodes for the prequel, so I know there are tons of fans going crazy. Whether you watch the show or not, I know you've all heard of the Game of Thrones. Easy enough to start us off, bring on question 2. Who played the role of Gulliver in the 2010 movie Gulliver's Travels? Ben Stiller, James Corden, or Jack Black? The book is definitely better than the movie if you ask me. Some say it would have Jonathan Swift, the author of the book, turning in his grave. So if you haven't seen it, well, I'm probably not doing a great job convincing you to give it a watch. Anyways, let's move on. Gulliver is played by comedian Jack Black. Nice work, Custers. On to question 3. If you were going on a trip to Glacier Bay National Park, what state would you be going to? Alaska, Maine, or North Dakota? Remember, I'm asking about Glacier Bay National Park, not Glacier National Park. Both are amazing, but there is a difference. While I highly recommend seeing both places, one day, if you can, Glacier National Park is in Montana and the Glacier Bay is in Alaska. You Custers are on a roll. Time for question 4. What city is the capital of Louisiana? New Orleans, Lafayette, or Baton Rouge? Known for their crawfish and festivals, Louisiana is quite the state. Now, I have never actually been, but it is up there on my list of places to go. We all know Louisiana, but do we know the capital? While the largest city is New Orleans, the capital is Baton Rouge. Great work. We are moving on to the halfway point of the game. According to a classic theme song, you'll have a yabba dabba doo time watching what TV series? The Flintstones, the Jetsons, or the Brady Bunch? The show we are talking about is a pretty old one. My mom actually grew up watching it. Not saying my mom is old, but you know. So when you hear the phrase yabba dabba doo, what show comes to mind? It's a cartoon sitcom about a family in the Stone Age titled The Flintstones. Now it's time for the fill in the blank portion of the game. For the last 4 rounds, try to stay in the know. Name something made from lemons. Alright, just a reminder for this question and the rest of the questions, you want to be in the majority. So the most popular answer choice is going to win here. So think carefully. What is something made from lemons? Go ahead, type in your answer. Time is ticking. You know what they say, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And it looks like the top choice for this round is lemonade. Great work, Custers. Bring on the next one. Name something that happens in November.
Go.
We are in November, so this has to be pretty easy for you all. What is going on during the month? Any special plans? Or maybe you'll say something about the weather. It has gotten much, much colder. Or maybe you'll say a special holiday that is coming up pretty soon. Well, no matter what you're thinking, go ahead and get your answers in because time's up. Answers are rolling in. And the top choice for this round is Thanksgiving. Great work, everyone. Bring on the next one. Name something people make with apples. First lemons, now apples. I'm just in the mood to talk about food made with fruits tonight, I guess. So there are a few more things you can make with apples than lemons, like apple pie, apple juice, apple sauce, apple cider, and the list goes on. It is fall after all, so I'm sure some of you have been making some of these things and maybe even have apple something in your kitchen right now. So what is it going to be? For this round, the majority of you are going to make apple pie. Great work, Custers. Bring on round 9. What is something you put on your Christmas tree? Is it too early to be thinking about Christmas trees? I think not, but maybe I'm wrong. Decorating the tree is one of my favorite holiday activities, and we usually decorate with ornaments, lights, and a tree topper, but maybe you all decorate with something else. If so, type it in and let me know. We are so close to the end, so hopefully most of you are going to stay in the majority and head into the final question. Great answers are starting to roll in, but to take us into the final question, most of you are decorating your tree with ornaments. Awesome job, Cusers. Get ready because the prize is in sight. For the final question of the evening, we are going back to trivia, and it's everyone's favorite with some basketball trivia. I want to see so many people winning tonight, but don't worry, if you miss out this time, we have another chance to win tomorrow. So, who is an active player on the Indiana Hoosiers basketball team? Yogi Ferrell, Romeo Langford, or Joey Brunk? With Indiana playing a basketball game right now, all you need to do is turn on Big Ten Plus and you should be able to find the answer. If not, hopefully you are an Indiana fan. For all of you that answered Joey Brunk, you are correct and are taking home your share of this evening's cash prize. The other two players were previously Hoosiers, but none of them are currently active on the roster.
Okay, that's it.
Once again, congrats to all of our winners, and go Hoosiers.
And
if you didn't quite make it, no worries. We'll be back tomorrow at 7, but for now, don't forget to follow us on all social media at The Q Trivia. Thank you all so much for playing. Congrats again to all the winners.